Hey guys, PixelDip or PixPlays here, and before starting, I just want to say that we are less than 300 subscribers away from 10,000 on this channel, on my second channel, and I just wanted to give a huge thanks to everyone that has subscribed. And, you know, if you haven't subscribed, you might want to not subscribe. Okay, I'll go now. Anyways, I know this has been done before, but while I've been doing some videos on Pokemon Sun and Moon, I've came across so many really cool designs for potential Alolan Pokemon, and I thought, why just not make a video to show them all to you guys? I'll credit all the artists throughout the video, don't worry about it. So yeah, this is going to be a top 10 countdown type thing of the top 10 best fan-made Pokemon designs for Pokemon Alolan forms. I just said Pokemon twice in the same sentence, I'm so smart. I'm going to dub this the top 10 Pokemon that deserve Alolan forms, even though it kind of does switch a little bit because it's more based on the design than like the Pokemon itself, but I've ordered it in a way that it kind of works both ways. You guys will see what I mean. Anyways, I'm going to be sticking to the original 151 Pokemon as well, because Alolan forms will most likely be exclusive to that generation. I'm pretty sure that's basically confirmed, but I'm not going to say anything because it might not be. But yeah, let's dive right in with the number 10. Not going to have any of those fancy transitions going between the numbers. I'm just going to tell you guys it, not going to waste any of your time. So yeah, we're starting off with an amazing design of an Alolan Clefable, or not Clefable, Clefairy. I have a script and I completely messed this up already. I am very sorry about that. But yeah, Alolan Clefairy by Multi-Works No Heart on DeviantArt, and he actually made, or she, I'm not sure, they made a few designs for Cleffa, Clefairy, and Clefable, but I think that obviously Cleffa we can't do because he's not Gen 1, and I think out of Clefairy and Clefable, it would make more sense for just one of them to have an evolution. I don't know, I just think it would work more, and I thought Alolan Clefairy was the one for the job. Anyways, let's go on to number 9, which is going to be an Alolan Drowsy by the same person, Multi-Works No Heart on DeviantArt. So, I really like this design because it takes like the aspects from Drowsy and then completely transforms the Pokemon. Like, this thing, if anything, could be the pre-evolution, like the baby Drowsy. If the colors were like the same colors as Drowsy, I think this is like an official Pokemon, like first evolution of Drowsy. And it also almost looks like a legendary Pokemon. Like, it takes stuff from like Jirachi and Mew, which I think is really cool. This thing manifested itself based on like the good dreams of people in the Alolan region, which is cool because you know how like there's all that creepypasta about the nightmares and stuff with Hypno. Well, this could be kind of the more positive side, like what happens when Drowsy consumes good dreams, and I think it really works with like the region of Alola, and it works with the general Pokemon that is Drowsy as well. Anyways, let's go on to number 8, which is going to be a Grass Fire type Alolan Vileplume by Yosei Dragon on DeviantArt. So I think this thing looks really cool. It has like kind of different, well, it has a completely different color on it, and sorry about that notification. Java wants to update, yay! Hopefully you didn't hear that too much, but anyways, back to this. The Alolan Vileplume is a Grass Fire type, and it has completely recolored body apart from the leaves. That's basically the same color as before, and in the middle of the leaves it kind of sprouted into mini volcano, which I think is very cute and very well designed. My only problem with this is I think it would be better for this to be a fire poison type, just to lose that grass type, but otherwise it works very well. Anyways, we are going on to one that's really funny. Like, you guys will, I don't know if you guys will laugh as much as I did when I saw this, but this number 7 is Alolan Mr. Mime by Zis the One on DeviantArt, and this thing, he called it in his description, he called this thing the rock and roll king of the Alolan region. It looks so cool. So it's a fire type Mr. Mime, which is weird. I think it would make more sense if it was like Fire Fairy or something, but they just went flat out fire Mr. Mime, or like fire psychic or something, but just fire Mr. Mime. Bam. It's like Elvis Mr. Mime. It just looks so funny, so cool. I love it. And this thing is definitely like, I'd listen to this guy. This guy would be like my jam. This all my spot, like, I just have like a playlist on every single music thing ever dedicated to this, the king of rock of the Alolan region. I'd just be down, dude. I'd just be down. Let's go on to number 6, which is going to be something that was apparently leaked, but kind of different or changed. This came out before the leaks. It is an Alolan Coughing and Alolan Wheezing made by Shyran47 on DeviantArt. And so this thing was in one of the recent leaks for Alolan forums. Leaks being like they might not be true. It was like Chinese leaks, I think, or Japanese leaks maybe this time, or maybe Korean. I forget. Because there's like a lot of news with Japanese, Korean, and Chinese leaks, so I kind of get confused between the three. But yeah, so what I think is really interesting about this is how evil they portray the Alolan Coughing and Alolan Wheezing. They just look so scary, like the thing of your nightmares, rather than just the red recoloring that a lot of people are like drawing Alolan Coughing and Wheezing as. So I thought these designs really stood out, really look cool. And really look creepy, and they would be a fire dark type, which I think would work really well. Lose the poison type and just become like almost an entirely new Pokemon. It's just absolutely sick. And kind of along the same theme, a Pokemon that I believe was leaked recently as well, but obviously isn't confirmed, is number 5, the Alolan Muck. This one was a sprite made by Crocodile. And why do these notifications keep popping up? They're so annoying. But so this thing is a recoloration, not too much effort gone into it, he said in his description, and you can see by just looking at the picture. But it's a design that makes a lot of sense, because basically taking Mug and making him out of molten lava or like blue lava, and it definitely works. I think because Hawaii obviously has a lot of volcanoes. And maybe Muck, fell into a volcano one day, came out a lava monster, and all was well that ends well, or not really, I don't know. But I just think this is a design that Pokemon will probably do, because it's a very safe design, and I won't be upset if they do it, because, a fire-type Muck, I'd be down. I don't know if it'd keep its poison type or not, but I'd be down no matter if it's like a safe design or not. Anyways, on to number 4. This one is kind of treading away from the safe territory, which is a design for an Alolan Jinx by Ferrari94 on DeviantArt, and this would be a grass psychic type. So why this thing is kind of could be a little bit bad for Pokemon is because of like the portrayal of like one of the those Hawaiian stereotypical hula dancers in movies. I don't know how many there are in actual Hawaii, but Hawaii gets portrayed by these people a lot. And there are a lot of groups of society that get very offended when they see Hawaiian people portrayed like this. And if you've seen the video, you guys know exactly what I mean. But it's just like, I feel as though Pokemon wouldn't take the risk of something like that happening to them. So I don't think they're going to do it. But if they do, then props to them. This is a very cool design. Anyways, on to number 3. This one I'm kind of reconsidering where I should have placed it, because it's an Alolan Scyther by Wyvern Smasher on DeviantArt, and this design looks really cool. Don't get me wrong, I love the design. It's just that this thing doesn't like seem that fitting to Alola. I mean, he probably based the arms and stuff off of like plants that are like native to Hawaii or whatever, but it's just like the design looks really cool but doesn't really strike me as like an Alolan form. But I really like the design, that's why I originally placed it at number 3, and props to you, Wyvern Smasher, for making this amazing thing. Anyways, we're getting onto the cool ones, dude. I'm so hyped to show you guys this, because these are my favorite designs out of all of them by far. Even though the next designs are technically even cooler, so get hyped for that. But on number 2, we have Alolan Diglett and Alolan Dugtrio by Fakeromons on DeviantArt. And he actually drew a flying type Diglett, flying type Dugtrio, and Dugtrio, not Dugtrio, Dugtrio, and even a flying type like Mega evolution for them. Even though they're probably scrapping Megas, they still went for it, and it looks so cool. All right, so the Diglett looks very, very cute, and then the Dugtrio even awesomer. The Dugtrio looks very like, his design is very like, it pays homage or whatever to the original Dugtrio design while also being its own completely new thing. And then the last one just looks so cool, especially when it's flying. It's amazing. I'd be so down for that being a Pokemon. My only issue with this is that obviously the first design he made it yellow because it looks better in yellow, the general skin color or whatever, but it doesn't strike Diglett for me the first time I see it. When I see that yellow little blob thing, when I see the Dugtrio, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a Lowland Dugtrio. But when I just see the Diglett, it doesn't click. But he can definitely change that, or it could just be a thing, because it doesn't bother me that much. It's just like, I'm worried people might not understand what's going on at first without any context. But otherwise, these are the sickest designs. They're so cute, so amazing, so awesome. Huge props to you, Fakeromons, for making these beauties. And finally, last but not least, we have number one, the ones you're all waiting for, which are probably the most hype ones here, because they are Alolan Kanto starter final evolutions made by Fatmon. And oh my god, I think these were released fairly recently because I haven't seen these before, and they just look insane, dude. They just look so insane. It's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to go over these one by one. So first off, we have a Water Rock Blastoise. Yes, I love that typing. It is such a good idea for typing for Blastoise, and it has such a cool shell, such a cool like hat. It almost looks like a fossilized Blastoise, while being its own thing, and it just looks so cool. I love it. Please, please, please make this a Pokemon. I will do anything to make this a Pokemon. Secondly, we have a Grass Dragon Venusaur. This is my least favorite design out of like the bunch of the free starter evolutions, but it still looks so cool. So saying this one is the worst one just tells you how good the other two are, and the last one is gonna be, get hyped for that one. But anyways, this is a Grass Dragon type, and it's all pinkish. Very cool. I like it a lot. Maybe a Grass Fairy type would have worked better. I don't really know why the choice of Dragon, but I don't mind. I think it is still a very cool design, a very cool concept. And finally, the most hype thing ever, this Charizard. It looks like this like mechanical robot thing. It just looks so cool. This is the dragon we all want. This is the Mega Charizard we all wanted. But we just got like a recoloration that doesn't look that cool. But this thing looks amazing. It is a fire poison type Charizard, and please, Game Freak, you gotta make these designs a thing. I'll buy 2 copies of the game actually if you like make these 2 designs a thing. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, yeah, that was my top 10 Pokemon that deserve Alolan forms, or my top 10 top 10 best designs for Alolan forms. Be sure to check out all the artists I mentioned, because the video, I mean, it's my commentary, but that means nothing. Commentary is nothing compared to the amount of time that went into the art and production of each and every single one of these amazing designs. So check out all the artists. I cannot like stress that, that's the word, stress that enough. And yeah, if you are new, it would be awesome if you subscribed. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, and you can check out my main channel as well, which has a little bit more, 121,000 subscribers, but it has also some pretty cool content. Anyways, the name is PixPlays or PixelDip, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!